I'm Dr. Ann, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about absorption and the sources of energy that the body has. We have three primary sources. We call them three macronutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Today I'm going to focus on carbohydrates so that you can understand the effect they all have on the body. Now, when I talk about these three things, I like to talk them in terms of school buses. You all see the school buses running all around the different neighborhoods. They all have a different path. They all pick up different children. So carbohydrates are going to pick up and carry different things into the body than, say, proteins and fats will. So carbohydrates, their primary use in the body is energy. In fact, that's really all they're utilized for. They're not for repair, regeneration, maintenance of our internal environment. They don't make anything special. They make energy. It's the first place the body goes. We have about 30 minutes of stored fuel in our musculature when we are under stress, or running from the bear as I call it. And once that is depleted, then we move to protein. So carbohydrates, that particular school bus carries in certain minerals: sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Now when we talk about potassium and magnesium specifically, we're talking more about heart health here. Potassium in general is depleted when we eat simple carbohydrates or simple sugars, table sugars. And so what happens in the heart is that the rhythm of the heart is maintained with calcium and potassium being in a specific ratio, if you will. So if that sugar draws the potassium down and it's low, then calcium is high relative to that low potassium. So your medical doctor is going to give you a calcium channel blocker to pull that calcium down so those two look to the body like they're in the right ratio, covering up the symptom of the arrhythmia that you might have in the heart. So you'll see changes in arrhythmia, AFib you'll see here with carbohydrate intolerance. You'll see cramping during exercise when magnesium gets depleted. All of those things with carbohydrate intolerance. And when I say intolerance, it means that maybe you're eating too much carbohydrate and your body can't digest all of it and get it in, creating toxicity. Or you don't have enough carbohydrate to produce enough energy to run all the processes that are going on, and so now your body has to go to protein because there isn't enough carbohydrate coming in. That would be with those low-carb diets that they're encouraging you to go on to in the marketplace today. Carbohydrates also carry in our water-soluble B vitamins and vitamin C. So anybody who's out in our multi-million-dollar industry, supplementation, buying things over the counter, maybe you've got a cold and you're taking echinacea, vitamin C, you're kind of putting the cart before the horse, because those things can only come in if they come in attached to carbohydrates. So the first job of the body is to get that big macronutrient in, and anything that is in the food, it will carry that in with it. You won't need to take those extra supplements if you can get the carbohydrate, the protein, or the fat. Those macronutrients, if they come in the way they're supposed to, you'll be all set. In terms of chronic degenerative diseases, things that happen with carbohydrate intolerance, we're talking about dryness, dry mouth, dry eyes, dry nose, definitely energy and fatigue, because again, that's what carbs are all about. The other thing here is a startle reflex. You might be startled much easier than you would anticipate. Chronic degenerative disease, this is your asthma, allergy, and as I said, heart disease, arrhythmias of the heart. So if you or your children or a loved one has any of those things, heart disease, asthma, allergies, they can be helped with improvement of the diet. I'm Dr. Ann. I look forward to hearing from you if you need some help.